What is going on, guys? This Dealer here, back again talking about E3 2019, and ultimately what we've got here is a video compiling all of the information that you need to know regarding these different press conferences and even some games that are going to be there. So that's kind of a bonus. So yes, if you're worried about when Microsoft's Xbox conference begins for E3, I've got you covered there. I got all the information you need. Same for Ubisoft. I'm even letting you know where you can find those that are bowing out of E3 this year to get the latest on their information. So let's get into it. So let's keep this short and sweet, shall we? EA are not coming to E3 this year. However, they are hosting EA Play, ranging from June 7th to June 9th. This is an event where their fans can come and play some of the latest titles. In fact, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is confirmed to be there at E3 this year, and I'm sure it will be playable. Also, on RDX Podcast, we actually mentioned the next Battlefield game. In fact, it is going to be a remaster, that is all I'm allowed to say. But trust me when I say you're going to be having a really good time. So expect Star Wars and Battlefield this year, unless something changes. Microsoft, the big boy, Microsoft's conference is taking place on June 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Outside of the States, it's taking place at 9 p.m. BST, 10 p.m. CEST. Now, Microsoft are going to have a massive show this year with big games like Gears of War 5, Halo Infinite. Announcements from some of their new studios have already been confirmed. Expect to see big news regarding xCloud there, and tons of great third-party support as well. Not only that, but expect to hear information regarding their next generation Xbox as well. This show is going to be absolutely massive. So yes, Microsoft are going first on June 9th, with Bethesda following them at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's 7:30 Central. And across the pond, that'll actually be June 10th, not June 9th, at 1:30 a.m. BST, 2:30 a.m. CEST. So a little late for some of you guys out there. Let me know if that's going to affect your viewing experience. Following that, another big one, Ubisoft, June 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. UK. Ubisoft are going to have a very interesting show this year. They're teasing a new Ghost Recon, but recently a new Assassin's Creed has leaked called Assassin's Creed Ragnarok. This game has you visiting the 9 realms as a Viking. After Odyssey, I am super hyped on Assassin's Creed, especially one that is a 2020 launch title for these brand new systems. Hopefully, we get that 60 frames per second. Following Ubisoft, we have Square Enix on June 10th at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and of course for some that'll be 2 a.m. BST, 3 a.m. CEST, and this is a pre-recorded event, much like last year's. Hopefully this one is a bit better. Now, Nintendo and Devolver Digital are doing their own little things. They are not necessarily announced at this point as to what time those are going to take place, but hey, I said we covered most of the bases here. I'm sure their information will be more up to date here soon. Now, if you're like me and you're looking to catch that Microsoft stream in particular, stay tuned to places like Mixer, YouTube, the Xbox YouTube channel in particular, and in the past, Microsoft have even allowed fans to watch the E3 streams from their dashboards. Also, right after Microsoft's briefing, RDX will be live right here on this channel, so be sure and check back after the show. That's going to be a great time. Of course, if you're looking to catch Bethesda and Ubisoft, you can usually catch them on their Twitch channels, and if you are looking for Sony, well, things are a little bit different. If you've been living under a rock, Sony are not coming to E3 this year. They bowed out for the first time in forever. But hey, never fear, Microsoft is here. They've got all of the biggest third-party titles on their stage this year, and that by itself is really, really exciting. Games like Cyberpunk, games like the newest Arkham game could potentially be there. Star Wars, Call of Duty, Ghost Recon, all of the biggest games, most of which are third-party, have the possibility of showing up on Microsoft's stage. Sony fans may want to tune into the Microsoft briefing, because like I said, games are games, and not everybody wants to play just exclusives. I don't know when that even became an argument. E3 is a show about games, after all. And this year, it looks like Microsoft are bringing a ton of them, and they're also going to talk about their next generation stuff as well to undercut Sony on their PlayStation 5 announcement. If Microsoft can come out and say, hey, here's our next Xbox, low-end SKU, high-end SKU. The high-end SKU is the fastest box you can possibly buy in a console form. They sucked some of that wind out of their competition sales, much like they did with the Xbox One X. They announced that a full year before it actually came out as well, because they knew the Pro was right around the corner. So once more, let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you are interested or excited for any of these shows, what you hope to see there. Also, thanks to Graphic God. I'll link him down below for the new channel artwork and intro. Fantastic work. He also did my logo. And once more, guys, if you learned something today, enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Maybe share this with a buddy or two if you get a second. Subscribe if you want to keep up with all the latest on E3 and more. Check the links down below. I'm Dealer. I'm out.